Alright, so this is shortly after the Boredom and Aika video recording. I'm not compressing that or whatever. In fact, since both are Aika AVIs, instead of having to worry about the connections, I'm actually saving these into a separate folder. But there is a ton of people here, so I wanted to do a little bit of pregame show and all that before we get in. A brief review of the
User
Battlegrounds
disconnected
field.
from your channel.
Battlegrounds in general, the theme is that you port to Battlegrounds via being on a PvP server. You go to Regenschen, you talk to like the Battleground administrator, and he teleports you to Hero Square, which is always in the Underdog Nation's PvP region. In this case, Austerion. From there, you go over and you talk to the Thaladar, and you'll meet the battlefield lobby, where you will see teams of Dawn versus Dusk, team deathmatch, and it can be anywhere from 6v6, 12v12, all the way up to 24 versus 24. Which is what we're going to be doing. Now, as you can see, like all the people from other nations are speaking gibberish via the nation encoder, but once you're on other teams, what is Lies Bunnyfire? Anyways, once you're all teamed up, you'll be able to understand the people from other nations that are on your team, but not, of course, the other team. Apparently, Bunnyfire's talking about red chat, so let's go ahead and look at that real quick. You cannot push anyone up the ladder unless he is willing to climb himself. Apparently, you just tie them to a rope and pull them up the ladder, according to Bunnyfire. So, good reply there, Bunny. Good reply there. What's the word? Touche. I have no idea what that says. Room name Battlefield something. So, Battle Fun is going to be the name of the room. GM Battlefield Event. Room name Battle Fun. So let's try to get in and go into Battlegrounds, and I'll keep explaining from there as we break down. Now, this is a GM Battlefield event. So there's going to be a GM versus GM. No clue who's going to be fighting what. Probably going to be a noscope versus Croxe after we've had two of those. And still don't see it. Actually, I need to refresh. Battle Fun. Oh God. I apparently am on the Dusk team this side as I was not paying attention at all whatsoever. So it's going to be GM Croxe versus nobody. And he changed to being a cleric. So, only one cleric online. He switched from being a warlock to a cleric, and this will be very interesting. Oh yeah, he's also a level 70 cleric. He's no longer a level 60 warlock. He's now a level 70 cleric. Um, so this is going to be very, very interesting. Now apparently Shin, Bunnyfire, and me are all on the same team, so Amaterasu fighting. Um, oh, Sando is on my team or whatever. Croxe is apparently a pro cleric. He's just pro. Um, if we go ahead and review, what cleric skills will he have? He's going to have the magic shield. He's probably going to have overpowered tempests and stuff. And looks like we're all readied up here. So basically it's going to be a team deathmatch where we both spawn at different bases with nearly impenetrable mobs defending it. Um, although you can kill them, it does take a while unless you're a GM or you're attacking with multiple parties and all that. Other than that, the stones will kill you. And then you can proceed to try taking out the 3 stones guarding the actual spawn. From each spawn point, we run off to the center of the map. There are 2 little side areas you can go to, but it's usually fought through the middle. But as is, it looks like it's going to be a fight for points. So first team to 100 points, aka 100 kills, will win the game. Now GM Noscoper did kick somebody, so he is going to be a level 70 rifleman. So it is going to be Noscoper versus Croxe, except we're now on the Dusk team and then the Dawn team. So once again, on the Noscoper team, we have... Didn't even analyze the parties. 1-on-1, party, 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 party. Let's go ahead and start making a party up with somebody. Party. Kicks. Let's party them. Let's party Shin. If I can hit to them. 3-3-3. Okay, raiding Bunnyfire. Where's Bunnyfire? Oh, I see Bunnyfire. And just mostly buffing up. Alright. Who needs a raid? We are buffing up apparently. Jim needs a raid. Where is Jim? That's him, I think. Raid invite. Stop moving! Rage. He's already in a squad. So once again, the raid's split up again. Do you want me to break this raid? Or... Okay. Apparently not. So instead, we are going to go ahead and fight. Now all of that, of course, delay did, of course, prevent us from actually doing all this. I can't raid them. That's just how it goes. Now apparently Giant Prawn is somewhere, but they are going to go ahead and hitting us early. I don't see the Giant Prawn, Shin. Apparently they want blessings from the GM. This is not working out. I need to reset. I'm, of course, stunned, and Dragonlord did push through. Now let's go ahead and actually look at the fighting on the front. Brickface is, of course, another team, so he's a traitor to our side, so we're going to have to kill him. Meanwhile, WTH is provoked. Ouch! I saw that AoE coming, but I was unable to move out of the way as I was dropping a turret, and I should have, just canceled the turret. But instead I didn't, so instead I'm in the process of resurrection. So it looks like after some initial fighting over the middle, it does look like Dusk is beating Dawn 5-7, 5-8, but it did look like we were losing control of the middle, so we'll see if we can hold our lead. Now, looking at this again, it looks like limiting GM Croxe to be cleric is going to go ahead and definitely help out the odds, but instead, wow, I'm just feeding. So now instead, the sniper is, of course, poning everything, especially with, the AoE, Go Postal, and Predator, and all these awesome stuff. But thinking back to GM Battleground Event 2 that I recorded, in hindsight, the GM Cleric 7 Sins wasn't able to do too much then either. But again, it was against Croxe. So watching Croxe lose is kind of interesting and neat. Now Dusk is, of course, winning with 26-18. He did get stunned, but I'm going to go ahead and start up a headshot that I'm not going to finish as the person is actually dead. I'm going to go ahead and leg shots this person. I have no clue exactly who I am targeting, but apparently I'm headshotting them. I think it's Sen whatever. I should actually be using more of a what's the word? Neutralizer. That's still instead. People are asking, where's noscope? Where's noscope? I've got to kill him, says Shin. Noscope is on our team, Showdog. He is on our team. He isn't on our team? Yeah, he was. Croxe was on the other team. Are we on Croxe's team after all? What? I thought I was on the red team. I am confused. Blue Guardian Cube. Oh, nope, apparently I got on the blue team somehow. Could have sworn I was on the red team. Oh well. So apparently we're on Croxe's team. Fail and all that. So we're losing very badly. Very funny stuff. So instead, again, we're going to be on the underdog team, which instead of being noscope's team, it's only going to be Croxe. Now, one thing to keep note of is that as the score evens up, Croxe did noticeably turn on hacks the game 1 of the first GM event and beat the crap out of it. Noscope it hurts too much now is what they're saying because he is level 70 and all that. There's a turret up there, which is kind of interesting. It's purple to me, which means it's at least level 60. There's GM Noscoper, of course, with his fancy, where is it? Eagle Eye, Holy Signet, Hawkeye, deploy turret, death contracts, damage critical chance, absorbing damage, recovering HP. He has Shield of Blood. Is that like a higher level arm skill? Because I don't remember it. Anyways, 5-minute cooldown and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's a heal. He has Shield of Blood. That's another GM skill. Of course, he's complaining about huge range, and of course, we're killing stuff. And of course, Bunnyfire and Shin are listening into the commentary, hence why they're randomly saying stuff.
Nice move. Let me get my hands
and if
on
you
that.
didn't watch the other video, yes, I am a little bit sick. So instead, I'm just sort of hitting random buttons in the chaos of the battlefield. Not looking to be, you know, a prominent person. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and chase that person and then run away after all, because I realize that I am going to die and feed yet another kill. So I'm going to go ahead and stealth, and I'm going to go ahead and ferry my prawn, and we're going to be looking around the battleground on the more quiet reinforcing side, as dusk is, of course, pushing us back. Now, Marsilia is right there. I'm tempted to, you know, ambush and headshot her just for the lulz, but I don't think I'm going to actually do that. So instead I'm going to do to this guy. Ambush followed by headshot. This should be pretty cool. Bam! Oh god, I didn't critical, and it wouldn't have killed him anyways. And of course I got charged by Swordsman Kondo and died. Meanwhile, Showdog is saying, "We're getting owned, face." Yes, yes, we are getting owned. You are on my team, and my team is always the underdog team. We've only won the Battleground event once. So, moving along, it is 65 to 77. There's GM Noscoper leading the charge, getting focused on all these little good stuff. And we're going to go ahead and actually try working on him, but what that's going to do is it's going to let the main player swing in on our left flank, as we are all turned about to hit Noscoper and wipe us out and get even more kills. But of course, leaving Noscoper alive is a chance we can't pass up, but if we actually look at Noscoper, he's not actually doing anything aside from tanking right there. Meanwhile, Croxe is of course a bad cleric, no heals. Jason's QQing and saying, "This is a lame event," and all this fancy crying. Yeah, says Jim, but what'd you expect? These are GMs. They don't really play too much, except during events. But that person's going to go ahead and die. Going to go ahead and kill this person also.
Amazing.
Where is Croxe? I haven't even seen Croxe yet. Yeah, like they're QQing way too hard, but compared to how bad we were losing. I don't even see him. Meanwhile, it looks like RMs are like doing a sort of firing a line right here. Starting up a headshot, but he's going to be dead before it. Or no, that person's actually dead. They just aren't registering as dead. Yep, they just poured it out. And so now we're leg shotting and all that stuff, and apparently this time, instead of wearing the engineer outfit for his prawn for the warlock, he's wearing the Santa outfit on his prawn that he's controlling. I really want to find him. Where's GM Croxe? There's GM Croxe. So hello, GM Croxe. That's how you walk, by sliding. And I'm going to go ahead and stealth. And look at his Spirit Absorb. You feel strongly attracted. Zreka's Marionette's damage and critical chance increased. Up. Croxe died. We'll look at the other buffs that he has later. See if he has any other fancy GM buffs. So, the game did end. Dawn won by 7 points. Dawn 100. Dusk 93. Croxe having 57 kills and 3 deaths. GM Noscoper having 16 kills and 0 deaths. Again, Croxe pretty much carrying the team. And of course people are saying, winner of this battle gets 600 medals each. Yeah, you wish. And that is apparently how we're going to do it. Shane, of course, saying he got rank 9 on our team. Later on in the video, we can, of course, pause and look at all of what happened. Now, I do need to ready up. And let's go ahead and break down the levels. 70, 61, 64, 58, and apparently we're starting, so we're going to go ahead and break down the levels later. On the other team, they do have a lobby level 22. I didn't quite notice anyone else important. And this time I'm not going to be partying people, because apparently I did botch that. Party, 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 party. PT, PT. Thank you for the party invites, Bunnyfire. I even knew it was you before you partied me. And I'm going to go ahead and head out across the field, using my stealth to get us farther ahead. It is 0-0, time remaining 29 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and drop this turret and advance right here, just to go ahead and shoot at whoever's on the way. And I'm going to go ahead and stealth, although I just realized that it is on cooldown from the last arena. And apparently my camera is screwed up. He parried it. Now I'm stunned, and very likely I am going to go ahead and die, unless that guy saves me, which of course he will, because he's a nice guy. So let's go ahead and hit that person, but then he's going to go ahead and stun that guy. And so this
I
is like the
thought
early
you
PvP
had
coming
more
on. And oh look, a
stamina.
third warrior comes into play. So warrior counters that warrior, another warrior comes into play, I turn him around and get unstunned and start killing someone else, and the third